Hello, welcome to 4 Minutes Closer to God. My name is Doug. Today I want to talk about Jesus being the way. In John 14, there's a whole series of elements that kind of lead to the proposition that Jesus states that he is the way, the truth, and the life. So he's talking to the disciples about going to heaven, essentially being with the Father in the Father's house, and that at that place there are many dwelling places for them, and that Jesus is going there. And so he says, "You know the way." And Thomas goes, "Okay, we don't know for sure where you're going, and we don't know how to get there." Jesus says, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man comes to the Father except through me." And so in that, Jesus is stating that he is the road, the path to get to heaven and the Father. And he is the truth that exists only in him to find that way. And he, when you get there, at the end of that way and the truth is life. And so for us, as Christians, we have to face a pluralistic world that's multicultural. And so what do we say to a Muslim or a Hindu or a Buddhist or a Jewish person that, sorry, you're wrong, Jesus is the way? What would a Muhammad follower, Islamic person, say in the face of that? They believe in Jesus, whom they call Isa, but they don't believe the way that we do. And so for him to be a great prophet is one thing, but for us, he is the way. And so my idea is that God has established a way to reach him, and that way is limited to his Son. So God he paved the path by sending his Son, and that way is the only way to enter the kingdom. So people can try to stick their nose, assault the fortress, gain access in other ways, ways that seem right to them, but really it's God's choice how to get to him. So it's not something that we can just make up and say, I think I'm going to try to get to God by going out and worshiping trees. Trees are the answer, but to a very small question. Jesus is the answer to that larger question. How do I reach God? And so he is the way. Peter, when talking to the Pharisees, says, "There is no other name given among men whereby you must be saved." So Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. He is the way to salvation. And in human existence, properly defined salvation is an important thing, because everybody has the impulse or the intuition to escape death, and that death is something that only Christ can fully offer us, the escape from death. And that is getting us